Alright, hello and welcome to the demo for Kotama and Academy Citadel. I might be pronouncing that incorrectly. I do want to point out this starts off in Japanese. I think it's Japanese. I don't know. I only know English mostly. Anyway, but you want to change it to English. You go to Setting, which is the second option, and go all the way to the end. Click on Language up here, and you'll get English. I mean, this is what it looks like when you start. So I mean, it's kind of easy if you've played enough video games over the last dozen years or so. Kind of figure out where things are gonna be, but you know, if you don't, I don't know if you're new to video games or you haven't really played anything that's Japanese in nature or not English, I guess it might be a little bit of a difficult time. Anyway, I guess we're a cat person. Today's the Caramel Star election. That's why you're here as an exchange student, yeah? So have you thought about what you'd actually do if you win this thing? No need to answer now. The path to becoming Caramel Star will reveal your answer in time. After all, who you become isn't defined by who you are, but by what you do. This is my advice to you. Take it to heart. Got it. Clock's ticking. Let's hurry to the registration office and finish the registration process with the Secretary General. You look half asleep here. This should wake you up. Thank you, guy. I had to drink some water. I ate some delicious beef steak that's probably like way too old. And then also some cheese and anyway, it made my my mouth dry. Anyway, it got in my throat. Apparently I'm supposed to be able to jump up here, but maybe I'm not supposed to jump up there. We just kind of go and... Oh. Well. Apparently you can get close enough to these things. I guess they don't do anything, but... Oh, now I've got an umbrella. Well, how unexpected. Quite the interesting tricks up your sleeve. Looks like you might actually have a shot at becoming the Caramel Star. Yeah, it is a weapon. We can use it to beat things up. I'm going to go and break this thing up here. Not sure why she's a cat lady. I mean, or cat person, cat girl. It's like a really common trope in a lot of anime and manga and stuff. We get some blocking capabilities. That's going to be fun times. Apparently we can glide. There's a lot of things that are just happening. The cat looks listless and has no appetite. Oh, well, that's very sad. You can use Kotama's skills. Spend skill energy to activate various skills unique to each weapon. When your skill energy is running low, then an enemy overload with fluid restores your skill energy. Oh, alright, well that's how we do it. What is this? I feel like I was supposed to do something to get that, but it didn't work out. A rewind station fully heals Kotama and saves your current status and game progress. Game progress immediately saved. And the progress at the last checkpoint will be cleared. Most enemies will respawn. Alright. This booth is temporarily closed to unforeseen circumstances. My apologies for the inconvenience. I suggest following your guide to explore other open attractions for now. If you have urgent business, you can find me in the warehouse. Yeah, so anyway, I don't really know much about this title. I know it's like just one of the games that I saw on my Steam Next Fest press preview nonsense, and you know, I thought it kind of looked like it could be an interesting title. I think it's a bit of a Metroidvania, perhaps. I have mixed feelings with those. Some of them I like, some of them I don't like. I think I like them a lot less than I wish I did. But they do sometimes have an enjoyable amount of combat and level design stuff that makes it fun to play. So, you know, I figured this might be a good one. A group of students wear peculiar masks interfering with the election. If the situation persists, we may have no choice but to terminate the event. I will deal with him because that's kind of what I'm going to do. Alright. And I believe it's a student guidebook. Even more stuff. It's got a map, which is important. Our pass within the Citadel and our primary form of identification among peers. Upon accepting, you will automatically be registered as a candidate for the Carmel Star. Additionally, you may use it to access the Citadel map and record information. It will provide quite useful during your participation in the event. And this, an aroma gift from the president. Please try it on. As expected, it suits you perfectly. It's the glasses. Open up the student guidebook. Notebook isn't available. That's unfortunate. So this is our map. We got a couple of different ways to go. I'm going to go towards the objective. I'll get a memo card, which we've only got the one. I'll take it. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be able to, like, roll or whatever. If we are, it's not working. Alright, so blocking is something that it's obviously going to take me a little bit of time to really get the hang of. I don't blame the game. I feel like it's just not quite something I'm super talented at. Alright, that door is not going to open. Oh, there we go. I got it finally. We lose a bunch of our little crystal things whenever we have to bring our whatever we have to restore our health. So I guess it's in your best interest to not take damage. First bigger monster. Yeah. He's gonna kill me because I can't get my juice strength in time. Oh, come on. And I died. Oh, I thought I'm still alive. So weird. I'm really surprised. Oh, God. Not sure how I pulled it off, but I did. Yeah, the blocking is a little bit harder than I'd like to admit to try to, like, figure it out. It's definitely a timing thing. Let me guess, we can now slide, of course. It's always weird how in these kind of games that you don't know how to do these actions that feel like you should know how to do. Like, I mean, if you know how to jump, you probably know how to slide. I mean, just seems like a more likely situation than not. Well, whatever. Gonna go back to the left area. I think overall, like, it's potentially a pretty good experience. I think I'm not like 100% sold on it because I think the blocking is a little too timing specific. I mean, I feel like for me, I'm just gonna have a difficult time playing this and actually kind of pulling things off in the way that I need to. To survive and everything. Oh, well, that's certainly unexpected for that to have happened, but you're definitely rewarded for playing well as opposed to playing just barely okay. So, I mean, you think that's probably for the best. It encourages you to do a splendid job. And no, God, don't do that. Don't jump into the electricity. You will die. Alright, so we got whatever that is. Not sure how to get up there. Oh, never mind. There it is. I mean, I'm going towards the direction it wants me to go. And then enemy overlay with fluid breacher detonation points. You definitely have to, like, try to time your attacks, more about, it's more about using your block. Oh, God. Anyway, use your block. And that, seems to be kind of what you gotta do in order to do all this stuff. It's not like it's a parrying things, but being, blocking appropriately seems to be what will most likely keep you alive. But it's very much a timing situation that I am not super great at. I think over time I'll probably get better at it. Yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. This is like a new skill that's gonna get unlocked because that's how we remember stuff. Which is super weird, but okay. Let me guess, we can, I don't know what we're gonna be able. We can now double jump. Oh, because of course we can. Yeah. That's always a thing. That's okay, I mean... You probably could have gone over to the other direction. But it looks like this is where I need to go and talk to this lady again. Alright, thanks to your intervention with those delinquents, the election can proceed as planned. Good. Now that the disturbance has been resolved, allow me to explain the event rules. You may have already noticed the votes displayed in your guidebook. Nope, I can't because that is not available in the demo. It's a balance-based competition held in the Citadel, and highest votes will send to the awards hall above. Blah, blah. You acquire a keepsake. You may submit it to me for registration and safekeeping the cabinet behind me. Alright, I got you. I will, go and do that, but I'm apparently supposed to fight this, imposter person. Which I don't know how we're going to do. Doesn't seem to be a path forward. Maybe I can jump up or... Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Take that, person. Rare to see someone step up as a challenger. Well, you know, the person said to, like, kind of come this way, so I'm just doing what they wanted me to do. Not sure if that's what I was supposed to do. It was a little bit on the difficult side, but, I did it, and that's the important thing. I am slightly torn on this experience. I do really enjoy the combat, mostly. Like, 90% of the combat is an enjoyable experience, but it's just... I think it's the lighting when you are trying to block and deal with the attacks and everything. It's just really hard to figure out. And I died because, of course I did. I don't know if I'm supposed to finish this person. Am I supposed to kill this person? Or am I not? I don't know. But anyway, like, you make the mistake of kind of screwing up your attack and everything. I don't know how that guy even, like, managed to, like, hit me. At least you can kind of dodge past him, I guess. The other enemies, yeah, you had this kind of little block kind of thing that you would do. But it, there's a lot of just having to do everything, at the right time. A man of my skill is going to have a really difficult time with it. I'm not sure what they just did, but apparently they are now a super strong individual. Because I was already struggling, so I mean, I guess it makes a lot of sense to just make this boss like somebody that's incredibly difficult. I guess I have to go and like look for somewhere else to like maybe increase my strength or become a better player or whatever. I don't know, but it's kind of beyond obvious. I'm not going to be defeating that person anytime soon. So I'm just gonna give up. I do really like it though. It's a cool experience. It's probably one of those games that'll sit on my wish list for like a really long time before I pick it up, because I'll come back and watch this video and say to myself, man, I suck at this. But anyway, the link's in the description. I encourage you to try it yourself, and if you like it, consider adding it to your wish list.